Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Yes, we are finally back in the dyno room to make a video for you. Dave has been working on the IBEX with the exhaust and the DNA Stage 2 air filter. This is the Yoshimura exhaust that I installed, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and Dave has had it ever since, developing the tune for you guys. So we actually have it in here warming up on the dyno. And again, this is the Yoshimura exhaust from Team MSC Yoshimura RS12. And then we've got the DNA Stage 2 air filter combo kit. So that's the lid and the air filter itself. And what we're going to do, we've got it stock right now. The ECU we have stock, and we're going to show you what just an exhaust and air filter does on a stock ECU. Then Dave's going to build the special tune, which he's already been working on that, but he's going to build that out some more today, and we're going to try to get it all in this one video and show you the benefits of getting it all together. Because like I believe you're about to see, just adding the exhaust and air filter, you're not going to get all the benefits out of it until you get the tune as well. But we'll let the dyno do the talking, because the dyno don't lie, especially this dyno. You can't skew these numbers, baby. So without further ado, we're going to just warm everything up good and show you the results, and I'll show you some runs. At this point, Dave has finished getting all the information off of just the regular tune, the stock ECU tune with the exhaust and the DNA air filter. No tune, no modifications there. And we got that documented. That's what the runs you just saw. And he's been in there now developing the tune for a little while now on the exhaust and the tune. So it's going to be built custom to the Yoshimura exhaust and this DNA Stage 2 air filter. You can get all that stuff down in the description of this video, and then we're going to show you the actual finished product here in just a moment. So I guess we'll just snap to that now.
One eternity later.
Okay guys, hold on, gotta gather my thoughts. This is several days later from where we just left off in the video. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this in, but this probably been over a week ago when that last video clip was taken. And so we're back in the dyno room, been back in the dyno room, but we're so close now that I came on over here with Dave and decided to film, because I believe we're going to be able to capture the final results today. So anyways, I'm going to get back in there, going to film the final runs. We believe we've got it how we want it, and we're going to just verify that data and then go over it all with you. So again, I hope that this shows you that we're not quick to just pump out a tune and then say, send us your ECUs and let us write some junk on there. It's gonna be right. When Dave gets done with a tune, it is right. And that's what we want from teammscparts.com. We want the Team MSC tune to be 100%, okay? So that's what we're striving to do for you guys. So thank you for your patience, and I'm gonna hush now and get back to the action. Okay guys, just wanted to give you a quick update. We're towards the end of our day here, and we are putting the stock tune back in the IBEX 450. We're going to run it, then we're going to, and I'll show you that on camera, then we're going to flash the ECU tune, the Team MSC tune for the exhaust and DNA air cleaner combo kit. And we'll put that in, then we'll run it, and then we'll look at the results. That way we have back-to-back runs, and we can show you that versus just bone stock bike. So anyways, we'll show. I just wanted to update you. Now we're going to put the tune in it. All right, got all the fans turned off, all the exhaust fans and everything where we can hear ourselves think, and we're gonna take a look at these results. This one's taken us a while because like we said in the beginning, even before we put the exhaust on here, CFMOTO did an excellent job on just the base tune for the base setup. AFRs were good, timing was good. It's just a good running motorcycle. So Dave has been working his tail off, and we've put a ton of passes on these IBEX 450s, and we're gonna go over the results like I said, and we'll tell you what we found. So let's Dave, let's kind of go over a few things, I guess, and we'll show them what we got.
Me and Blake's been working hard trying to figure out where everything's at, and we'll just start going over stuff.
Okay.
So base run. So when we first started, we was 36.9 and 27 foot-pounds of torque that day. And this bike, I'll give you guys this. This has been a very hard bike to make power gains out of, because it was very close from the factory at wide open throttle.
Right.
Now your cruise and stuff, or some of you are seeing the jumpy down low and things, we've been able to have a lot more effect in that area than we have what all you guys want to see, which is a dyno sheet.
Yeah.
But a dyno sheet shows wide open,
Yeah,
horsepower.
that's right.
We're holding the throttle wide open. This one here is a cable-driven bike.
Yeah.
So guys, what you got to remember, when it's a cable-driven bike and you open the throttle wide open, it's wide open. All of our drive-by-wire stuff, which is a majority of what we tune with CFMOTOs and stuff, you may hold the throttle wide open, but your torque limiter tables and all kinds of tables in the background actually dictate if it actually will give you 100% throttle. So a lot of times we can make a big jump in just making sure our throttle opens wide open. This is cable. With that, guys, just going to tell you real quick, if you got a bike that is real jumpy, and we assume that maybe it's not all in the tune, if you got your throttle cable so tight that you don't have any slack at the bottom, that's what jumps all over the place. If you hit a rock and your hand jumps and stuff, guys, go in here and loosen this up so that you've got a little bit of slack and play in here. It makes a big difference too. Just a pointer.
Yeah, great.
On it, because
Great
it is,
info.
It is cable driven. So I don't smooth the throttle out as far as what you're giving it gas with the tune. It's on the cables, whereas a lot of the other ones we actually smooth it out because
That's right.
we give it the throttle by what we program into
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And I'll say something real quick. We've actually had a few testers out there in the real world that's been testing the tune as well. Dave sent out this tune already to a few of you guys that may be watching, and there's already been some great videos showing off this tune, and we're dragging, I guess, a little bit getting these results out to you. But guys, we've been able to show you real world results with other people out there testing this tune, and thank you all of you who have been out there posting and showing off how good this tune is, but out there in the real world, because like Dave said, the dyno sheet only shows just a full, wide open pool. But thank you guys that are out there already showing off the real world results, and we just wanted to say thank you for that.
Yeah, and I can't stress enough that those guys have been, man, super cool. Lots of feedback. People sent me what their combinations are. I like the papers when you guys send them in, for a tune and tell me exactly what you got. Because if we don't have that exact scenario, we tuned so many that were really, really, really good at taking what exhaust, looking at different characteristics and stuff, and building those tunes just for each individual person, with lots and lots of dyno testing to back it up. But what we also do is most of the time we order that stuff. So we already have several exhausts other than what we've done here ordered for this bike, and we're going to build tunes off of those and just keep it on.
Yeah.
And just like with the 450S, I don't know how many exhausts we put on it, but it will always continue. And then we get the guys that ask about the updates. Should I wait on an update? Well, if you're waiting on an update for us, you'll always be waiting on updates, because that's all I do is tune every single day.
Constantly improving.
Yes, and when we get done with a bike, we'll get something else and it'll go back on the dyno. Just today we made a few changes and stuff. It's always updating and growing, and we try to stay ahead of the game with our tunes, trying to figure out where the maps are, the better ways to do it. Long story short, I'll get to rambling.
No, that's good. Great info. So now we'll show you some results real quick, just on the dyno.
So base run, and then our tune with stock exhaust, stock air cleaner, nothing changed.
Yep.
So it went from 36.9 to 38.9, 27.8 to 28.6. But guys, always look it down low. This is a big area with the jumpiness and the throttle and stuff. When we made these big power increases down here, that also is what helped to smooth out that throttle. It gave it some fuel and gave it some timing that it wanted in those situations. And when you're only talking about a 30-something horsepower bike, these are big gains. And then the other thing that I see a lot is people talk about the 450 SS has more power than the IBEX. The IBEX and the 450 are not designed for the same purposes.
Yeah.
This is an off-road bike. We want the torque low, and we want it smooth, and a lot of it for a good off-road bike.
That's right.
You have to put that power one place or the other. So if you put a cam in it and put it all on top end, if you're going to make it an off-road bike, then we got to take that power from the top end and put it down low and get some nice usable torque down there.
That's right.
So guys, I'm going to go next to stock tune. with Yoshimura, just by adding the exhaust and the air cleaner, we went to 37.8 and 28.8. Just quick, let's do this. We'll go back to what it was stock without a, that's a base run without a tune, and the stock tune with the Yoshimura and the stage 2.
Right.
And then we'll go, I may be getting everybody confused, but we're gonna go with a stock tune with the pipe, and then with the pipe tuned. So we can see we went from 37.8 to 38.9, 28.8 to 29.3. That's from the exhaust installed with the DNA stage 2 combo, which is the air filter lid and the air filter.
Yeah.
So that's the gain with the exhaust with the tune. So I know a lot of you guys are gonna just put the exhaust on there. So I'm gonna go to a base run, and then if you just put the exhaust on with no tune. So let's say you guys ain't gonna pay for a tune, and you still want the exhaust and stuff. You still got some nice gains out of it. So you went from 36.9 to 37.8, 27.8 to 38.8 with just the exhaust installed.
28.8, yeah.
Yeah, I mean 28.8, and helped our bottom end and stuff. So good results there. But then let's say you want to go ahead and get the tune on top of it. This is just real world. It is what it is. You went to 38.9 and 29.3. We extended the RPM range. You can see this bike is still pulling on the top end. So if you was drag racing this bike and you went all the way to red line and you let out of it, you're going to fall down here, and then you get back in it. Even though the rev limiter pretty much about peaked out right there, you've got nothing to fall off of.
Yeah.
Now we've got it extended out, so you go past it. When you go to shift and shift your gear, it'll fall back on it, and the whole time you're staying on top
peak
of the horsepower.
power.
Yeah, so it makes a big difference on racing your buddy, playing red light to red light, those sort of things. And you can pull out longer. The RPM limit works for this one. There's lots of bikes we extend the RPM limiter on just a little bit, but it already quit making power down here, so there's not really big gains from that. This bike does. It has a big gain from just extending the rev limiter.
That's right.
So,
but yeah, I mean, that's great results, and we talk about drag racing because we like to race and cut up no matter what it is, right? But the other big thing is that this bike, even the guys that's been out doing our real world testing with the tunes already, they're showing that these things are doing great as far as smooth power delivery, and just the drivability with the tune is very, very good. So guys, we'll quit rambling now, and we will just continue progressing. We've got some more exhausts that we're going to be developing for in the near future, so stay tuned here. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up as well. I appreciate that. Comment what you think about the results. We love to hear your feedback. And this one's been a tough one. So, but it's a great motorcycle. But again, if you want that tune, go down to the link in the description below, and you can actually click on that link, and it'll take you right there to where you purchase the tune. Now, we've showed you already in several other videos how to remove your ECU. It's very simple, and you can ship your ECU to us, and we won't have it long at all. As soon as it gets in our hands, we get it to Dave. Dave tunes it, and then we get it back in the mail to you, okay? But there are other options. We have the DIY tuner. You can purchase that. I'll try to put it down in the description, but your best and easiest and cheapest route is to just take your ECU off real quick, ship it to us, and we'll get it right back to you where you're not down very long at all. So don't be nervous about that. I think that's it. We appreciate y'all. It's been a long time coming. I know, I'm sorry. But we just want it to be right, like I said before. But guys, we appreciate y'all so much. God bless y'all. As always, remember to keep it real. We'll see you in the next one.